Okay. Let's start. Hi, Pretzel. So far, yes. I like how I have the radio off and I still get the fucking radio music high. I mean, I might have pissed them off a little bit. Yeah, you're really showing me. You shoot my buddy. How dare you? Damn it. I should have won that, but oh well. No, you bastard. You bastard. Where's my boy? Burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Yeah, so right now, Caesar's Legion's neutral with me. Good Springs likes me. The Great Khans are neutral. I'm vilified by the NCR, idolized by Novak, and vilified by the Powder Gangers. Not my fault they didn't let me walk around. Where was it? Helios 1. Oh no, Brahmin! They're fine over there. What is there so many of? They must be fighting on the roof. Yeah, how's your day gone, Pretzel? It's been well. Interesting. A friend. Right, you can't carry armor. I forgot. No. They just leave me alone sometimes. It's really weird. So far, no, I have not.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
They literally just walk up to them and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're cool." Not gonna lie, don't know why. Like my favorite one was okay. So I was doing the quest, and they're like, "Oh, you can go get a a sheriff from here." And I go there, and they already hate me, so I just got immediately attacked, and I was like, "Well,
Welcome to the grub. Anything else I can do for you?
Wow, you have no money.
Another satisfied.
You need water? I got. Welcome back. Are you?
Ah, you have. You know what? It's fine. At least work with this. That's possible.
Thanks. If we have.
Yeah, like I have put on uniforms before, and they're like, "Oh, you're now disguised," but certain people still figure you out.
Hey there.
Hey. Hello. Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
You going? I can. Leave this off. No, that's just a trooper.
Something I can help you with, stranger? This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here. Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. Haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it. Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Hi, Keith. Where are you? He's dead. He won't be in the sequel. Yeah, I feel like there's certain NPCs, unless you like attack them first, they won't cause you shit. I guess I could read the note that I was given. Oh. Also, for some reason in this area, this brightness just fucking turned up.
Your robot
Hey there. Name's Keith. You
looks worth quite a few caps.
Morning.
Man, I don't know if Keith is selling drugs.
Hello?
Hello. Hey.
Oh, Bethesda games.
Hello.
Never change.
Look, I don't have the manpower to run your ass out on a rail, so just do me a favor and get lost. Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup. Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
That's why I recognize his voice. It's Gaara from Naruto. Also, Akihiko from the original Persona 3. Also, I like how the only trash can or the only like thing that's red is where the marked cards are. And this is what Captain Parker has been waiting for. Get stuck on fucking...
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch! Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Is there anything else? Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
Hey. Huh.
Back again. What can I do for you? Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside. Glad to hear it. See.
Hello? Oh, hello. What can I do for you? My name's Frank Weatherd.
Like, this is all like the first aid box stuff. I'm really curious actually. So if I let's go to the outpost.
Hey there, need anything? Hey there, need anything?
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. And I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it. Alright then, just sign here, here, and here.
Uh, honestly, that's all I really care about.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing.
Is it weird that your voice is very similar to Major Knight's? Are you guys brothers? Was it the dog? I thought I was... Okay. Also, I do like this, that I can just, you know... Talk to... Like, those guys are angry at me. Should be. They're little bitches. Well, he's not going to rebound. I like how it's, you know, I'm stealing from them and it's bad. You know, murdering them, that's perfectly fine. But don't you steal anything. Large dog. My guess, that is DLC. Or maybe not. Fucking hippies. Yeah, I'd say the this vault or this bunker didn't survive. It's such a like curse that I can see everything. It's a blessing and a curse. Lava glass of 99 rolls. Peace. Drop chems, not bombs. Okay. There's now 2 bunkers that have been just dead. Oh, fun fact, I haven't broken a lockpick yet. But I have failed to hack. I guess I haven't failed yet, but I'm doing good at the hacking computers part. I missed this. Oh no, I guess I didn't really miss it.
Stay where you are. I'm sending someone up to meet you.
What?
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. I told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply? Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Where did you learn that password? And tell the truth, because I'll know if you're lying. An interesting story. It may even be true. Under normal circumstances, your story wouldn't make any difference. You'd be dead already. Lucky for you. Probably. Elder McNamara wants to meet you. So follow me, closely, or you'll be killed.
I've been informed that you bring us ill tidings, stranger. Care to elaborate? That is sad news indeed, and I thank you for making your way here to convey it to us. But now the issue remains that an outsider knows our location. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks. Some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another? Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the Ranger.
Where's my boy? Where's my boy? My boy's not with me when I get out of here. I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, good. I like how I saw this area and literally because yeah, I picked up the power armor and the game's like, oh yeah, here you go. I don't have.
Hello?
Damn. Got some Blammo mac and cheese, some cram. Damn. Blammo mac and cheese and cram. That sounds like a good mix.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Exactly what powder ganger scum would say. Any last words before I pull this trigger? Relax, son. Just pulling your leg. What can I do for you? Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, it seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Standard practice. Rangers operate on our own most of the time, and that's how we like it. Usually we call in our positions to McCarran to be relayed to other Rangers, but I can handle myself. I'm sure as hell not gonna lose any sleep on account of a goddamn broken down radio, but it will shorten my stay if I can't fix it. Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be? Now why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something? You're... Hey, what are you doing to my radio? Didn't look like nothing to me. What was that for?
Damn it. I didn't have enough speech. And no radio to radio back. Yeah, I started off the game like, oh, you know, guns seem like really fun, and then they gave me a flamethrower, so I kind of maxed out energy weapons.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
You guys just letting me walk in?
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? How do you know he won't be missed? That other Rangers won't come looking for him? Or NCR patrols? Did you just make matters worse? Indeed he did. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. Had you told him the location of this bunker, for example, well, let's just say we wouldn't be having this conversation. Given the circumstances, termination was the best option. So your actions demonstrated loyalty, good judgment, and prowess in combat. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy.
Can I have some power armor? That's turret. That's fine. That's... I think it's 4 that I've seen. I think the speedrun like gets here and or gets to the Brotherhood and like just steals a bunch of shit.
Hello, outsider.
I don't think these repairs will ever end.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
Your mother. You chilling in here?
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't
No.
go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
Discord was being dumb.
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Also, reactive has been actually just... They changed up how they did reactive now, and it's just made it worse.
How may I assist you?
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years, and those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Can we talk about your fucking hair?
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without them.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. Please, don't let me stop you. I know what it's like to have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, dude, damn. Your forehead. It's like tic-tac-toe on it.
Where did you get that eyebot? I've never seen one modified quite like that.
These are the washrooms.
Bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come. I suppose I have a few... Thanks.
I was gonna say, I'm probably getting to the point where, inventory right now, 43.
Yeah? Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Hey.
Where do I buy equipment? Medical.
Hello.
I can't sell them. Their. That's actually kind of funny.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares, as if I didn't have other matters on my mind. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do. Have you found it? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Reist Lightning, 21,000. Grenade machine gun. Riot shotgun. Okay, I read that wrong, but I was gonna say thermal lance. Hey, did she like give me a note or something about it?
Only a few people get to venture outside, usually to trade for food.
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it. Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of Elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it. I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. He kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Move. Get. Stop being weird.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
Morning.
Guy, he doesn't need a spotter.
Hardin will be elder soon. Mark my words.
Morning.
Did you want to try isolating the virus? I suppose I don't have time to think about silly things like politics right now. My main concern right now is getting this blasted data store up and running. Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Yes? I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Oh boy. Lieutenant Surge, eat your heart out.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went. Seconds.
Wait.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that... time. Did you want to try isolate? All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went.
Oh, that's how I do. Okay.
Seconds. Hello? I'll try. Damn, it's jumped. Did you want to try?
Okay, okay. I'm understanding it easier now.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Cut it out, will ya? 10 seconds.
Can I fucking... Oh crap.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have... Did you want to try ice? All right, I'll monitor... The virus just jumped. Find which term... criminals it went to. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Woo.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Murder.
Morning. Oh, hey there. That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
How may I assist you?
First thing is, who's in charge of the firing range?
How long before we resume normal patrols?
God, I hate your hair. Super Sledge.
outsider. Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now. You're being watched, so don't get any ideas. Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here. Found the missing patrol? I can spare a little. It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them. And we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all. We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection. That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe. But
God, I hate your hair.
What is it outside? I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it? I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios. Second part, what are you talking about? That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to Head Scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him. It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost? After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Hi, Nate.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in this case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
God, I hate your hair so much. So am I, Nate, so am I. God, I wish I could. No, I'm technically trying to be a little healthy and fast. I need to get the weight off. And, this is how I'm doing it. Yep. Yep. Assuming I'm not supposed to be up here. Ow. Be right here. Hi, Dizzy. You finish up corruption. Oh, nice. Alright, level 13. Damn. Nate can't be bred because Mortham's not up. Yep, unbreadable.
You looking to buy some?
I think you actually have some money.
You looking to buy some?
Yeah, the sawed-off isn't actually doing as much as I want it to. Who, Glauber, Pretzel, or me? I mean, I probably should, but I wasn't too super tired, so decided to stream instead.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ayo. Probably hate each other because we both. uh.
Evening.
God, I've got to go far. Right, that's why it gets light, because of my fucking feet. I mean, yeah. But I also kind of know, or I try my best to know when, you know, to stop. Unlike someone else, I don't speak about everything that gets sent to me. Yeah, Pretzel, it's almost 1 a.m. I don't set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Uh oh. And no one ever does that. Ooh. I'm just bad. Also, I don't actually have my other weapon on me. God, what didn't I do? I changed the power supply to a giant laser death beam and used it on them. And that's honestly the biggest one. Because, like, so Because I went to Helios. They didn't let me in. So I killed everyone outside. Then I went inside. Changed the laser to a death laser. Or changed the power to death laser. And then, yeah. You sleep, Dizzy, and don't spend money on gacha games.
Hey there.
I guess that won't be buffed out. Ha ha ha. I mean, Nate, you are literally... Nate is literally just Pretzel 2.0, in my opinion. Hi, George. What you doing up here, George?
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment. Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under?
Nate, Pretzel's the person that will wait. We'll see a game release and wait 2.5 years for it to go on sale for 90% off.
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager. Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Yeah, that's just Pretzel. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to be dodging. Oh, artillery. Oh. You know what? Damn it. How did they know? But I was cloaked. Not durable, Dan. I guess he wasn't so durable. You take away that. Three and four.
Whoa there. Okay, I'll be here what?
Okay. You wait. They definitely have sensors somewhere. I realistically, would Nate even pick up the game? I guess I can bring my boy along. Might actually end soon because I am getting a little tired. And work is just going to be longer anyways. I get a lockpick of 100. I have 2.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. As I said, she said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. welcome to Nellis. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Evening.
Evening.
I don't think you should be here.
Boomer. Help the boomers. And help the boomers by calling it a night, because this next week and a bit is just going to be rough on me, and I'm just gonna stream when I can. But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I might be, oh no, I should be back tomorrow, because tomorrow is Baldur's Gate. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is for you. And I shall see you when I see you. Peace.